Hi guys. So this would be the first of our series on Arduino, which is a really great microcontroller. We're going to be talking about a lot. So let's first go into the Arduino a little bit. I'm going to talk about what it is and all the really cool things you can do with it, such as things like controlling motors and LEDs, interacting with lights. It's truly a fantastic machine, or microcontroller, and I'm just very happy to share with you all the great knowledge I have and all the great things you can do with it. So hey guys, and we're back. So let me give you a little bit overview of the hardware in the Arduino, just to kind of get you to know kind of what the basics of it is and how everything works. This is gonna be very simple, just kind of getting you to know what the Arduino is. So there's many different models of the Arduino. This is the Arduino Uno. This is the most common model. This is an Arduino Mega I have. This is a little more expensive model, but it's a little bit nicer. So let me explain to you what Arduino is. So Arduino is a microcontroller, and a microcontroller is any device that can control other things, interact with real-world sensors, and on the Arduino, there's pins right here, and each one you can hook up a wire to control something or read a sensor. And on the Arduino, there are 13 digital input and output pins, which means that they only have one value, which is high or low. And then there's pulse width modulation pins, we're going to go into later. And there's also analog input pins. Those can read sensors. So we're going to go into that a little bit more, but let me show you some of the hardware on the Arduino. So this, the main chip in the middle right there, that's the heart of the Arduino. That's the ATmega 328, and that's the heart of the Arduino. It handles all the processing, everything it does, and the rest of the stuff in the Arduino is stuff that helps complete those processes. Right here, you might not be able to see it that well, but this is a voltage regulator, and the Arduino runs off 5 volts, so everything is regulated down to 5 volts that comes into it. You can also do serial communication. If you don't know what that is, it's a type of communication where you can interact with your Arduino and your computer, and through the serial monitor, which is a USB port. And that's the serial USB chip right there that handles the processing of serial data. Here's the USB port. It's controlled as a standard A to B USB bit cable. The rest of the stuff we're going to go into later. There's there's surface mount resistors on this to handle other things. We're going to go into the Arduino a little bit more later. So here's the Arduino Mega. It's basically the same thing, but it has a lot more pins. So that means you can hook up a lot more sensors to it. It also has more memory, so that means you can hold more lines of code. So we're going to go into that a little bit later about all what this means. So when you have an Arduino, the things I definitely recommend getting are a breadboard. You have to have a breadboard. It's just essential to be able to hook up wires and stuff. Definitely some jumper wires. I got a few here. And then definitely some few LEDs, because LEDs are great for making basic projects. And then whatever beyond that, it's definitely what you want to buy. You can buy a few motors like this, which are pretty nice to make some cool things. Piezo buzzers, which are speakers, and we're going to learn how to control those in our series. Push buttons. I would definitely recommend push buttons. They're great for making little things where you have to push a button to do something. They're very simple to use, but it's great to have some button interface in your projects. So that's about all for now. I just wanted to give you a little bit of overview of the Arduino and kind of the hardware of it. To install the Arduino software, to be able to program it, to be able to program the Arduino and tell it what to do, I would visit the website with arduino.cc. You can search that up in the internet. It's spelled ARDUINO.cc, which is the website. and you'll be able to download the software you need to get started. It's a pretty simple process, and after that you'll be able to get coding. And we're going to show you how to do everything with that in the next few tutorials. But just want to let you know what the Arduino is, how it can interact with sensors, how it's a very cool device to use. And the next video we're going to be doing a little bit about blinking an LED, which is a very simple process, but pretty cool thing to be able to blink an LED. So, I'll see you next time, guys.